Duncan is undoubtedly one of the best players in NBA history.
Duncan, a three-pointer, puts it up, it's good!
Tim Duncan spent 19 fantastic seasons with the San Antonio Spurs,
Tim Duncan strolling down the lane!
allowing his play to speak for him. His name is a synonym for consistency, loyalty, and a career with no off-the-court stains. Duncan retired with 19 playoff appearances, 15 All-Star selections, and 5 championships, 5 total MVP awards, 3 in the finals, and 2 in the regular season. Duncan is undoubtedly one of the best players in NBA history. It's a shame that his lack of flair will tarnish his ultimate legacy. He was a 15-time All-NBA selection, tied for second most all-time. The other names on that short list are all in the top 5 talk. LeBron James leads with 17 All-NBA selections. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Kobe Bryant joined Duncan with 15 berths. Yet Duncan doesn't seem to get the same respect the other 3 got. In his prime, he had unstoppable low-post moves and was one of the league's best defenders. The most impressive thing about Duncan's prime was his incredible consistency. He averaged at least 20 points and 11 rebounds per game during his first 8 NBA seasons. For 12 straight seasons, he averaged at least 19 points and 10 rebounds per game. Duncan should also be remembered as one of the best playoff performers in league history. He had a knack for carrying his team when they needed it most. In the playoffs, Duncan has career playoff averages of 23 points and 12 rebounds per game. Unfortunately for him, when fans think of clutch performers, they think of players like Jordan, Kobe, and Shaq. Not just because of their excellent play in big moments, but also because of their theatrics and the passion they display. Duncan was not that type. He was a poker face killer. As his most common nickname implies, Mr. Fundamental wasn't a flashy NBA player. He made his money at the bank with his mid-range jumper dropping in off the glass with regularity. He rebounded well, was an all-time great defender, and won early and often in his career. Duncan played 19 seasons with the Spurs, averaging 19 points, 10.8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.2 blocks per game. But he never led the NBA in any of the major categories. His career best scoring average was 25.5 points, and he topped out at 12.9 rebounds. Let's look at how consistently good were the Spurs with Duncan. They won at least 50 games every season, but won while he wore the black and silver, which came in the lockout-shortened 1998-1999 season. San Antonio was 37-13 that season, a 61 win pace over 82 games. What makes Duncan's career and achievements even more impressive is the fact that basketball actually wasn't his first choice. In his youth, Duncan excelled in freestyle swimming and had hopes of participating in the Olympics after seeing his older sister Trisha compete as a member of the Virgin Islands swim team in 1988 in Seoul. The following year, however, Hurricane Hugo destroyed most of the island swimming pools, and Duncan was left unable to train. Duncan then turned to basketball and proved a natural at the sport, but he attracted little interest from college scouts. Luckily, Wake Forest scouts attended a basketball camp at the island and noticed the tall kid. Soon after, in 1993, Duncan entered Wake Forest University, where he gained national attention with his all-around play and poise. He was predicted to be the #1 pick in the NBA draft following his junior year, but Duncan elected to stay in school. In his final season, Duncan received the John R. Wooden Award as the Outstanding Collegiate Player in the United States. After graduating with honors in 1997, Duncan was the Spurs' first overall pick.
With the first pick in the 1997 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tim Duncan from Wake Forest University.
He and teammate David Robinson formed the dominating tandem known as the Twin Towers, and in 1998, Duncan was named NBA Rookie of the Year. The following season, he averaged 24 points and 17 rebounds in the NBA Finals against the New York Knicks to give the Spurs the franchise's first NBA title and earn himself the Finals MVP award. The Spurs were considered David Robinson's team, but Duncan took over the charge in his sophomore season in the league. In 2000, he was named co-MVP of the All-Star Game.
And the co-MVPs of the 2000 All-Star Game are Tim Duncan and Shaquille O'Neal. Congratulations.
but he later suffered a knee injury that ended his season and forced him to withdraw from the U.S. men's Olympic basketball team. After Duncan recovered from his injury, his performance in the 2001-02 season, in which he became the 14th NBA player to have registered more than 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds in a single season, secured him the league's MVP award. In 2003, he led the Spurs to victory over the New Jersey Nets, scoring a triple-double of 21 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists in the decisive sixth game to claim the NBA title and his second Finals MVP award. He was also named MVP for his regular season play. In 2004, Duncan finally realized his dream of competing in the Olympics, helping the U.S. men's basketball team win a bronze medal at the Athens Games. Following the retirement of Robinson in 2003, Duncan was named captain of the Spurs. In the 2004-05 season, San Antonio defeated the defending champions, the Detroit Pistons, to win their third championship. That year, Duncan became the fourth player to win 3 Finals MVP awards. In 2007, the Spurs swept the Cleveland Cavaliers to capture another one against young LeBron James. Duncan's strong play continued, despite that he didn't get any younger. In 2012-13, he was named, at age 37, first team All-NBA for the 10th time in his career. In that postseason, he led the Spurs to the franchise's 5th appearance in the NBA Finals, where the team lost a 7-game series to the Miami Heat. Duncan again guided the Spurs to a berth in the Finals the following season, where, now aged 38, he led his team in minutes played en route to a 5-game series victory in a rematch with the Heat. He earned his 15th career All-Star Game appearance in 2014-15. and led the team to 55 regular season wins, but the Spurs were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs while playing in a historically good Western Conference field. Duncan turned 40 years old during the 2015-16 NBA season, and it appeared that his age was finally catching up to him. He averaged career lows in minutes with just over 25 per game, averaging 8.6 points and 7.3 rebounds per game. Despite his limitations, the Spurs set a franchise record by winning 67 games over that campaign, but were upset in the second round of the playoffs, and Duncan retired during the following offseason. At the time of his retirement, he ranked among the top 15 NBA players of all time in career points, 26,496, rebounds, 15,091, and blocks, 3,020. He rejoined the Spurs as an assistant coach for the 2019-20 NBA season and was elected into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2020. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.